Hi, welcome to Deus Ex Breach Mode. We're doing servers 4 to 6 in Network 3A. Click the I on the top right for access to the playlist and check the description for the Steam group, and where we send each other challenges and the timecodes if you need to skip to a specific challenge. We're going to get all data and speedruns, but let's start with number 4. Stay high, knock this guy out. There's another guy over the other side honking around in here. So I just use Ghost to get up on him quickly and take him down. Then you've got 2 network nodes here, one there, well, data towers, whatever they are. We're also going to need some pistol EMP. If you've got 2, that's great, but 1 is absolutely essential. Just taking this guy out is going to make your life so much easier. 1 EMP bullet and a takedown will deal with him. If you've got alternate methods, like a gun with big anti-Titan damage, anti-heavy damage, absolutely use that. I've got to stop calling them Titans because Titan anti-Titan ammo is something quite different. Now a guy will probably spawn in when you take out the heavy, so go and deal with him. There we are. I used focus just so he didn't shoot me too badly. But now this room's clear and we can take our time picking it apart. What are we up to? I'm back to battle rifle. What we want to do is peep into the other room, and if you've got like something which does huge box damage, you can absolutely take that heavy out the other side by shooting the box as he goes past. But what you really need to do is take these turrets out. I've got a pretty big bonus on box on my combat rifle and plus anti-heavy. So I'm going to shoot him because he's cruising right past it, but we're barely going to go up there, so you absolutely don't have to worry about taking this guy out. If you don't want to, he's easy to dodge. There we go, and then just a couple of shots to finish him off. Bye, buddy. Now, dropping down, and back to the battle rifle. No, back to the basic pistol. If you don't take the heavy out there, you want a silenced weapon with regular ammo. Make sure it's silenced, because we're going to sneak in here, and if the heavy isn't dead, he will hear you when you shoot that if it's not silenced. Now we're going to hack that one data tower there, server block, whatever it is. I always get the names of this thing wrong. And then smash our way through there. There are 3 data towers hidden back here. Ignore the first one and go for the next 2. Step under the camera. There we go, there's 1 and 2. And then grab that 3rd one on the way past, because when that goes down, the lasers will come down. You'll just get hurt. Don't worry about smashing the other side. All you'll get is an orange laser in the face for it. Grab these 2 down here, and then there's 2 more up here. Now, if you didn't kill the Titan, this is just where you need to be a little bit careful to make sure he's not staring directly at you in the face. But he's easy enough just to wait till he's wandering off. Anyway, grab those 2, and we're going to head back through the little gap where we shot the towers from. One guy will spawn in right next to this point there when you get lockdown activated, and there's 1 more in the distance, I think. You can see him over there. So I'm just going to sneak around the corner here, wait for him to come to us. There we are. What you can do is just like run away, and then when he can't see you, he'll advance on your last position like that. Oh, he's not there anymore. Yes, that's because I'm here. Skaboosh! Just because getting shot when you're about to clear the place out is not much fun. I left this data tower till last, just because it's got quite a lot of juice in it, I think, if memory serves, and you don't really want lockdown before you go into the other room. And then there's one the other side of here if you shoot through that wall, and then smashy wall here. This is quite a big one too, I think 10 terabytes or something. I missed it. Is there another? Yeah, okay, another one over the other side there. You can take your time jumping the lasers here if you want. I just waited for them. Oh, 2 in there. I just waited for them to go like that against the wall, and then you can just jump your way up and out to victory. Although not quite to victory yet, because, sorry, there's one down here for 2 terabytes as well. So grab both of those, and you've got all 50, both of those, grab that one, along with all the others. You've got all 50 terabytes. Now the speedrun on this, I'm not sure I did it the right way, honestly. It's pretty sloppy. Focus Org, oh no it's not, I'm lying, it's another one that's quite sloppy. Focus Org, drop down, Icarus Dash through this door, and then Icarus Dash to that door, up there. Triple jump will just net you on top of there, then a double jump up there. Now we're running this at half speed, because you can't afford to be using the Focus Org here. You want to Icarus Dash across there, and in fact you can Icarus Dash onto that platform. I just fluffed it that time, but it's completely feasible. You would just want to make sure you've got enough juice left to Icarus Dash your way home. And again, you don't want to be using the focus org, because what the focus org does is actually download data slower than in real time. Despite the fact that time's slowed, it actually downloads it twice as slow. So what will happen is you'll get back to the entrance and you won't have time left to get there. Now you can jump there and use your last Icarus dash across there to get to the exit. So don't use focus org as soon as you've picked up the first data tower. But here it is in real time. This is what you need to be doing. Drop, Icarus dash, grab it, Icarus dash to the door, through, triple jump, 1, 2, 3, double jump, 1, 2, tag it, jump, jump, Icarus dash, there. I did it a split second too late, but you'll land on there. And then just exit as quickly as you can. There's another climb there where I lost like a second. But you should be able to not grab onto that as well. And then run along here, Icarus dash, and another Icarus dash. And even losing, what, potentially 2.5 seconds to those climb ups, I've timed it, it's about 1.25 seconds you lose when you have to climb up like that. And we still did it with 22:30. So I reckon it's probably possible in about 20 seconds. Yeah. Globally, these guys, I think, well, Nexus is a cheat. There's a couple of other guys I see who just always have the same 20-second time that I think have been hacking a little less blatantly than Nexus. But anyway, number 5. Number 5 is alive. Extract data with no orgs. This is just hellish. All data is a bit of a nightmare. We're going to have to do quite a lot of preparation, but first of all we're going to grab this one to the left. We're actually going to grab there's a whole bunch of hidden walls here, I get a bit confused. We're going to set up a few towers here before we grab them all and save the big ones right to the end, so we get as many as we can that are small value so that the lockdown doesn't start. There's another 2 terabytes there up near the start. There's 2 entry points in this level. That one we're going to leave right till the end. It should be the last one, but I fluff it, so it's actually the second last one. But drop down here, there's a couple of ways up there. Thankfully now we don't have to leave boxes and stuff in case we miss jumps. There's ladders, but there's number 3. I'm also going to avoid setting off any lasers where possible, because the more people here, just the more risk you have of dying. And you can see I'm only running with 100 health, because obviously it's no orgs. Of course I'm running with 100 health. Chap there that you can smack in the back of the head. Walking slowly when you crouch is so painful, but what are you going to do? And then down this way, there's a data tower down here with a Titan. Now, if you've got a gun, as you'll know, that does extra damage with boxes, you can absolutely take advantage of that, and then just a couple of shots to finish the little guy off. The big guy. And then around here you can head back up the stairs, but there's a laser grid that's impossible to miss. So what I do is do it this way. You'll see the laser grid there, just to the left. I also shoot this turret just so it doesn't bother me later. It hasn't activated yet, but better to get it now than later. But yeah, use this box to climb up here. That way we won't set off any laser tripwires and spawn more defense troops. There's a drone there, a robot dude, so kill him in whatever way you see fit. And then I just activate this. I've got no idea why I never use it. Around here there's a camera there that you can shoot. That's absolutely fine. I don't really worry about cameras seeing me. And there's a thing you can hack the other side here just to make this blue stuff go away, which makes life a little bit easier. Now there's a Titan in here. I'm lying. There's just a regular guy in here. And I meant a heavy, not a Titan. Anyway, sorry. So smack him down when you open the door, and then there's a bunch of stuff to hack in here, but this is another massive data tower. There's a camera too, so ping that. This is another massive set of data, so we're going to set it up for now, but leave the pickup till later, just because there's more towers to get. And I was just waiting for my energy to regen there, which is why I sped up. You can see that's 20 terabytes, so we don't want to get that yet. We want to pick off the easier targets. The idea being, the fewer we have to do, see that's the one we knocked up earlier, the fewer we have to do in one run after the lockdown happens, the easier it is for everyone, rather than running around trying to get 6 or 7, accidentally setting off tripwires while we're panicking to meet the time limit and all that stuff. Now drop down here, this is the alternate entry for the map. There's 2 entries that you can pick. I think this one is the default one, so make sure you pick the other one, or you can come in here, it's up to you, doesn't really matter. You can drop off the side there if, like me, you chuck the box into such an awful position it didn't even drop down. There's the laser grid from before that I didn't want to go past. So back round the bottom where we've set the box up, where we killed the Titan. But yeah, just drop off that edge and mash the interact button, and you will be fine. getting that if the box gets stuck in some way. There we are, 6 out of 11. So 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one naughty hidden one somewhere. So looking around for that hidden one that I can never remember where it is. That one's tagged. You can see the 4 tagged on the map, so I'm trying to work out which one it is that we've got left. Also, this turret you can shoot to just make life a little bit easier later. It's not in there. I think I spend a little bit of time faffing now looking for it. It's not in there. It's actually right back by where we started. Not in there. Although we will get this one now. You want to hack that server block up there, and that will drop down like that. You can nudge the block forward just on the ground, or climb up on top of the tower, and then as you drop, mash the interact button and it will pick it up. But make sure you wait for the blue stuff to put your HUD back, because you can't hack while you're EMP'd. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You know where it is. I actually can't remember where it is. I remember running around and it's right by where we just were. But we're going to grab this one now, so that's what, 3 left, I think? And then, oh yeah, I remember where it is. So this is the one that we set up previously, so grab that. And then there's 2 up here. Now the reason we've left this one till last is because there's a dude up here and you want to come up from this side, because he gets stuck on the steps, so you can just club him in the back of the head. And you can actually see 2 data towers that we've got left now. There's one up to the left here, which I completely ignore. And then this one, which is the really tricky one that's worth the most, and we'll use in the speedrun. What you want to do is come around from this side, hack that, jump across there, hack that, there we go, and then jump up there, and it actually gets you past the pit that you've got to jump through that sucks your health as well, which is good. And then from here you can just look up. The first time I got this, I like carried 3 blocks up here to be able to make my way up, and then found the other path. But there's the other one. So ideally you want to get this from the other side rather than having to run through the death. So after you've taken the guy out, just flip round and get up there. But then I just make my way back across here to where we got the last one. There it is in this room. And then through this door, make this jump. You can run and jump across there. And this is the reason I came in through the other breach point, just because it allows us to do it that way. So look around and switch breach points for entry. Sorry, that was quite long. Okay, the speedrun. We're actually going to enter through the other breach point. So the default breach point is where we come in, fall off the side and interact with that one. I tried it from the top one because it seems like there's a lot of bigger ticket items up there, but actually it doesn't work out so well, and you've got quite a lot of time to spare, just not really enough to be able to hack that block at the top and work your way around, especially without getting shot. So you can see here I take time to kill the drones, I got a few takedowns, sneak under that. For this I just hack the back server block there, and jump on top and then wait for the EMP to run out so I can hack that. You've got to wait a couple of seconds and then back over. There's a guy who's going to come out here, so I'm just going to take him down like that and then run past the other one. The Titan will be around the corner, and you can see that's all we need. So now it's just a mad dash back to the exit, waiting for the stuff to go. And I hit quite a lot of blue, so it actually took longer to download than needed. You can definitely hack the blue out of the way if you like. But 48 seconds, there's plenty of time on that one. Number 6, Talon Pike. Yeah, all data on this one is quite tedious. I think there's like, what, 20 towers or something? Yeah, so what I did was come up and take this sniper out first, eventually. Because he's kind of got oversight on everything and he's going to blow your cover quite quickly. And then extend this to go across here and hack this. And again, we're going to get as many of the small ones as we can initially. Combat rifle that does double box damage here. So I'm just waiting for that heavy to walk past both blocks. And there, we can take him down. Weapon abilities are awesome. I love weapon abilities now. I hadn't really counted on them because I'd had so many awful ones for so long. But now we're going to take out these 2 towers because in between them you can see a data tower just down there to the right, on the right of the screen now. So we need to take out both of these. Surprise damage definitely helps, as well as tech extra damage, especially if your AI defenses are super high. There we go. Got him, and now a chap spawned up here, but that's fine. You can use focus or whatever to make sure you don't get shot. I just kind of rush him down and throw punch. Now I like to kind of make sure everything's dead here. Better safe than sorry and all that. Head around this way. You can see a big old data tower directly up there as well. I don't shoot him, do I? No, I didn't think I did. We do an Icarus boot because there's two guys here, see, back to back, so you can just clonk them like that. And then there's a bit of Benny Hilling running around just taking these guys out, so I've sped this up a little bit just because you know how to take guys down. But it's just clearing the way. You can use boxes if you prefer and blow them up that way, and then I'm just shooting the camera so that it doesn't keep seeing me and keep spawning defense units. You can hack that server block, that lock door if you like as well. There's a turret in there and I hacked this one as well. Just because I would rather, like, lock door is kind of essential for most of the level 3 nodes, just because it lets you get stuff in good orders. And I like to just make sure all the turrets are cleared out so that I don't get a nasty surprise when I'm running for the exit. The number of times I've been running for the exit on very low health, and then a turret just shoots me in the back. It's super annoying. Also, it's going to let you get up this way very easily. This is actually my preferred way to get into this room. Up here there's a turret and a dude with Titan armor who can be a bit of a nightmare if you go in the other side. But here you'll see he's just the other side of that thing, but he's got his Titan armor up, so that doesn't kill him outright because my AI level's too high. But the turret can't see us from here, so I'm just going to pop through, wait for him to get up, and then boop, take down. Now you can hack this server block data tower, and when that goes down, just pop the turret there. And then you can hack that block there if you don't want to run through the orange lasers and take a little bit of damage. Just jump over there like that. Now through this door, and we're going to finally, well, not quite yet, we're going to head over to the turret, the data block. There we go, between the two turrets that we shot way back when, there. So if you are doing this without taking down the turrets, be aware that when you smash that down, the turret will focus on you and pretty much kill you. There's one in here with a camera on it. You can shoot the camera if you like. I just decided to ghost through and drop down. And then you can use that server block or hack the lockdown door the other side. If you're going for points, obviously try and hack the lockdown doors. That's the most effective way. There's one really odd one behind here that's not marked on the map, but is actually really easy to see. I didn't really get that. And then there's a heavy directly above us who can be a bit of a pain. So we're going to sneak up and get that one as well. You can either ghost through the laser grid directly underneath or come over the top like this and hack the server blocks. Drop down here, and when the heavy has got his back turned, like that, which is pretty much when he gets up to the data tower, just open the door and nip in with ghost on and with cloak on, grab the data tower and get out. Don't forget to actually open the door. But that's this side pretty much complete, apart from a couple down in the pit that we'll grab on the way back. Now this, you want to shoot that turret there on the right because of what we're going to do in a minute. There's also a camera over here and another turret that you can't quite get to from here. You actually need to drop down to get it. But I want to kill the guys in the pit first. You'll see where I mean in a second. So if you jump over here, there's 3 of them, so again just getting my combat rifle which has got the box ammo extra. You can always Icarus smash down there as well, but hopefully the box will deal with them all. One guy seemed to live, so just follow it up with that. There we go. Digital assassin pushover, I don't know, whatever. There's 2 server blocks down here, and actually getting that one is going to push us over the limit, so watch out for the 2 turrets on the right behind those lockdown doors. They are going to give you some grief now. And then we're back up here. Watch out for the turret on the left that I failed to shoot earlier. It's just through here, you can see there. I should clean that out before I went downstairs to get the things. But you can actually sneak around here. There we go. And just shoot it relatively safely from there. There's one up to the left here. There we go. It took me a while for some reason to actually interact with that one. I don't know why. There we go, but finally got it. And then there's a couple up here. The Titan has decided, the Heavy's decided he's coming on a wander. from God knows where. Well, actually, I know exactly from where, over to the right now. So I jump up here through this laser grid, grab 2 up here, 1 and 2. There's a turret in there, so don't just rush in too blindly. And then we're back up to this area here. We're up to 15 towers. It's actually, I think, 16 at this point. I miscounted because one was still downloading when I pulled up the map, so you'll see at the end I spent a bunch of time just running around looking for the final one, which we've already got. But 1 and 2 here, this one will open, it's behind a lockdown door, so if you've already got all the data you can grab it there. I think 2 to go. 1 down in the pit and 1 all the way up here. Now if you've got triple jump, you can just jump your way up underneath it. You should really have triple jump by now, it's kind of essential, and super high jump. If not, you can always hack one of those server blocks and just 2-step it up. And then there's 1 more down here in the middle. There we are. Wait, no, hang on. Oh yeah, see, 1's still downloading. I think there's 2 more. Yeah, there we go, look, 1 on the right. But because that other one was downloading, it said 17 out of 20. So I'm like, at this point, oh, there's 3 more. Right, okay, I thought there were only 2 more. So the one on the right and that one, and now I run around for an awfully long time trying to find the elusive 3rd one, never looking up to see that all data's been extracted, because I'm a moron. So yeah, always keep an eye on your all data extracted, and bear in mind when you look at the total downloads, it doesn't count ones that are currently downloading, only those which have fully downloaded. But then eventually I'm like, oh, I have got it, what a fool I am. So yeah, that was like a minute longer than it needed to be, so for that I apologise. But yeah, take it slow, take it steady, eliminate everyone. As it turns out, I got the high score, so that was quite nice. As for the speedrun, now again I tried a few different methods on this, but this seemed to be the best one. You need door hack, and I used focus organ ghost here. So get that one, which is worth half of what you need. Then jump your way up here. You see I can clip. You can see I clip the edge here. Then switching off ghost but keeping focus active. Jump up there just because it helps with the timing and interact with that. Then you need to switch focus off, or the data won't have downloaded in time. You can Icarus smash off there to give yourself a slightly easier run. It'll add a second or 2 to your time. Grab that. Make sure that you switch focus off so you can see the stuff downloading as you go, and then Icarus dash your way across there, and you are out in time for tea. Yay! But it's really that server hack on the left using focus org to open it that's really going to help you. So 32 seconds when you've got 1 minute and 2, that's a pretty straightforward one. And I think I set, yeah, global apart from Nexus, who's blatantly a cheat. I was quite happy with that. Anyway, those are your 3, 4 to 6 on the left, 1 to 3 on the right, 7, 8, 9. I will see you in the, click the I on the top right to access those and the playlist. I will see you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.